Based on the book by Anurag Pathak with the same name, 12th Fail is the newly released movie starring Vikrant Massey and directed by Vidhu Vinod Chopra. Since the announcement of the title, it has always been in talks, and the association of the famous UPSC teacher Vikas Divyakirti, it again seemed more promising. Moreover, the trailer cemented the prediction more, and with the release it has garnered enough attention to talk about. But these kind of stories are not new for the audience with the recently released and fresh in mind TV of Aspirants. Still, presenting a story having hardly any novelty factor is a double-edged sword. It may be something captivating and talked about a lot of some mere cliche. So here's me talking about the good aspects and drawbacks of the newly released inspiring tale 12th Fail. The initiation and screenplay. The movie started with the narration describing the backdrop of Chambal, and the first 20 minutes were enough to make you feel associated with the film. To be honest, the Chambal backdrop somehow also gave me the nuances of Chonchirya. However, the honesty of storytelling could be seen with each and every frame. The story starts with a very simple premise of how the protagonist, Manoj Sharma, started it from Chambal being a 12th fail and his journey of becoming an IPS. When the story starts, we see Manoj getting inspired from a true IPS officer who did arrest him at first. The conversation they had at that time was so true to her that it could make you feel how naive the character has been written. When the story progresses, we find Manoj's heart being wrapped with love of Shraddha, played by Medha Shankar. We all have heard about falling in love and how love deviates you from your goal. But this myth is challenged by Vidhu Vinod Chopra, and that part is truly happening and wholesome to engage with. Vidhu tries to prove this fact that not every time love deviates you, but sometimes love also helps you get to your goal, and we see how Manoj doesn't fall but rises in love. These all are the effect of the crisp, sober and not so shouting screenplay. The screenplay never shouts that it wants to motivate you out of nowhere, but it certainly injects that feeling through its action and how gently it makes you feel connected to the character. The cinematography and detailing. Cinematography plays quite an important role in showcasing the character of the movie. Sometimes it plays a character itself. Similarly, the cinematography by Rangarajan Ramabhadran does a tremendous job in differentiating the Chambal life of Manoj and his later life in Delhi. When the Chambal story proceeds, the cinematography is too nuanced, raw and hardly has any cut. You can feel the rawness with the regular long and uncut scenes where the character doesn't even know his goal. Long drawn shots slowly magnifying the theme of yellowish being captured of the village life seems so interesting and captivating. But later, when Manoj goes to Delhi for UPSC preparation, the camera work becomes quite generic, depicting the generic and mundane lifestyle. These detailing are hardly noticeable, but they play an underlying role in making the movie connect to the audience. The acting. Vikrant Massey has been one of those versatile actors who very easily catches your attention from the word go. But this time with his performance, he not only connects with the audience but just kills it, bombing it like no one other. I fear with every new work of his, I feel it's my new favorite, and that's some hypocrisy to count. He makes you feel it through his eyes and body language that there exists no character but Vikrant himself being Manoj Sharma. Beyond him, there's Medha Shankar who plays the role of Shraddha as Manoj's girlfriend, and she hardly has anything to stand out, yet she stands out whenever she has the screen presence. There's also some good performance by Vikas Divyakirti, and the other cast also makes sure that nothing goes out of the track. Having said all this, Vikrant still manages to steal the show with his gruesome delivery. The drawbacks. Well, movies like this which are this inspiring are hard to find flaws within. Still, the drawbacks are quite certainly to point on. Especially the emotional part seems sometimes over the top, making it feel like more dramatized and not real. Although they do not make your experience a stumbling one, yet a betterment in this could have made it easier in the chase towards perfection. Nonetheless, it's a true big screen experience and not to be missed for sure. And that's the wrap to the video, guys. 12th Fail is a complete note from our side, and a cine lover should never miss this experience of watching Vikrant as Manoj Sharma. Visit your nearby theaters to watch 12th Fail. Do comment your thoughts about the movie, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Fortnite Chronicles.